Hello, this is Park Ranger Dillon Brown with Rangers to the Core, and I am here with your weekly Ranger Minute. Keeping with the theme of this month, we were talking about other agencies and other uniforms that you may see around the lake. And the agency I would like to talk about is the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources. They were formerly known as Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. They went through a name change a year or so ago and are now the Department of Wildlife Resources. So they are instrumental in what we do around Philpott Lake in several ways. The main way you may see them is on patrol, whether it be by land or by boat. When they're on patrol, they're out looking for people violating wildlife laws or just making sure people are being safe, operating vessels in a legal manner, making sure everyone's registration squared away, making sure everybody's obeying the game laws on land. We have some wildlife management areas around the lake that is open to the public for hunting. And so they help look after those, make sure everyone's obeying the laws and regulations set forth for those areas as well. One way you may not see the Department of Wildlife Resources very much is what they do with us through Firestone Farms. Firestone Farms is a branch of Department of Wildlife Resources, so they're more the biologists, field workers, things like that, and they're boots on the ground getting things done as far as wildlife resource management. So instead of enforcing regulations, they're more about creating, maintaining habitat, that sort of thing. So they're out plowing fields, sowing fields, mowing, bush hogging, burning, prescribed burning, things like that. They're really instrumental in us because, like many other Corps projects, we don't have as many resources as we wish sometimes, and we really depend on the state to sow a lot of our own wildlife management areas. So we have what we call cooperating agreements with them, and they work with us to make sure that our wildlife openings are maintained, planted, and good to go for any wildlife in the area. We're very grateful for them. You'll see them, as I said earlier, in all sorts of ways. You'll see them via boat, in a law enforcement type uniform, and you may run into them out in the field and, they're just in a field working uniform. It may be blue jeans and a t-shirt because they're on and off a tractor all day sort of thing. But we really thank them a lot for what they do, and without folks like them, not only in Virginia, but also other states as well where we have Corps lakes, we have these cooperating agreements at several Corps of Engineers lake projects. Big shout out to them. If you see them out and about, that's what they're up to. And I'm sure they would love to hear thank you for what you do for our habitat in our area. And we hope you find this informative and that it answers any questions you may have. If not, feel free to leave us a comment, and we will try to get some of those folks on for some interviews here sometime soon and give you guys more of a in-depth look at what goes on there. Thank you guys. Have a good week and look forward to hearing your feedback.